Opening new gas fields remains on the table as the Prime Minister stares down calls from the Greens to ban new fossil fuel projects. Live to Trudy McIntosh. Trudy, it's part of the political fight over Labor's climate policy on the safeguards mechanism. What has the PM had to say today?
Anthony Albanese, Tom, this morning with a pretty strong endorsement of the ongoing need to have gas in the energy grid as we move towards getting more renewables into the system. He points out that gas has a crucial role in terms of its firming capacity in the grid. We've heard these concerns raised from the energy regulators. On the longer term, there is a concern about shortages in the East Coast gas market as a result of the restrictions we're seeing on supply. The Prime Minister this morning asked about this at a business conference in Sydney. He has made it crystal clear that there does need to be new gas brought into the system.
And being straight, gas will play a role in renewables. We will need, in coming years, we will need additional supply. And for all of the rhetoric of my predecessors, nothing happened in that decade, nothing.
Those comments are a direct rebuttal from what we've heard from the Greens in this ongoing fight about the safeguards mechanism. This is one of the key policy planks that Labor is putting forward so we can reach the 43% emissions reduction target. It's currently stalled in the Senate. Chris Bowen, the Energy Minister, is in charge of these negotiations with the Greens. This morning, again slapping down their key demand that there cannot be any new coal and gas projects opened up.
Saying no new coal and gas is frankly a slogan, not a policy. Gas has a role to play for peaking and firming for many years to come. It would be irresponsible to put some sort of blanket ban on as we are undertaking this massive transition.
Neither side publicly are willing to budge at the moment as to where this fight goes, Tom. The clock is certainly ticking. The government wants the safeguards mechanism in place by July 1. And although we're in March, the number of sitting weeks before that point is actually quite limited. 2.5 weeks left now until the May budget. So Chris Bowen still has to be continuing these negotiations with the Greens.